Yeah, hi everybody. Coming at you again tonight. Just want to go over a few things. Uh, I want to talk a little bit about attitude. We hear that word sometimes, and it can scare you. It can make you think about, oh boy, am I mad? Am I happy? What am I thinking inside? Where am I coming from? But there's so many great people that really they attribute a lot of their success to what their attitude was. Here's one here: nothing can stop a man with the right mental attitude from achieving his goal, and nothing on earth can help the man with the wrong mental attitude. And that comes from Thomas Jefferson a long time ago. But that's a great one. To be what we are and to become what we are capable of becoming is only the end of life, and that's Robert Louis Stevenson. Here's another one: the difference between successful people and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack of will. And again, that's Vince Lombardi. He was one of the greatest coaches out there. And boy, I tell you what, he had his guys with the right attitude, or they didn't play for him. you know, so it's important. It's an important part of our life. Uh, if one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors to live the life he has imagined, he will meet with a success that's unexpected in common hours. And that comes from Henry David Thoreau. He was around quite a while ago, but very smart individual, and that's a pretty good quote. Here's another one I like, and it's from Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, and most of you probably heard this. The heights of great men reached and kept were not obtained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward into the night, and that takes attitude to do that. You don't work late hours and struggle and keep going and keep finding ways to do things and be better at it and in life without that kind of an attitude. It doesn't work. So attitude is very important. It's just one of those things that we all take for granted sometimes, but we can't. Success is achieved and maintained by those that do what? Keep trying, and that comes from W. Clement Stone. It's really a good thing to have the right attitude. Teach your kids early on. As they're growing up, they're so easily. We can convince them to do certain things, and we can change the way they think and the way they approach things by having the right attitude about the things that they do. Teach your kids, it's okay to fail. There's nothing wrong with fail. I mean, my gosh, I watch these little guys that build a castle. Boom, it falls down, they build it again. It falls down, they build it again. It falls down, they build it again. They don't give up. And then all of a sudden they get it done. They come up, hey, Grandpa, look at this. This is great. Blah, 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 blah. They got the right attitude. It's awesome. And then you give them a hands up, man, victory. You did it. Great. That's awesome. It's just something that we got to do. Here's another one. Enthusiasm is one of the most important engines of success. When you do a thing, do it with all your might. Be active, be energetic, be enthusiastic and faithful, and you will accomplish your objective. And that comes from Ralph Waldo Emerson. And that's another great philosopher, writer. Just amazing stuff out there. And if you just read and put the right things between your ears, you can go a long way. But to have the right attitude. Again, I just want to say that it took me 3 years to lose 170 pounds, get my health going back in the right direction. And it wasn't easy. And boy, I'll tell you what, my attitude. there were days that I said, "Oh my gosh, it's worth it. It really is. Just have the right attitude. It's worth it. You can do anything you want to do. I mean, I hear people lose 25, 30 pounds, 40 pounds. I hear people take, bariatric surgery, lose 90 pounds. Yeah, that's wonderful. But some of us, I was close to 370 pounds, and you can't live weighing that kind of. You got to lose that weight. So, I just had the right attitude. I had good people backing me up. Had the right doctors helping me, and and then I've read enough that I had the right attitude to do it right. So, just keep your attitude right and go get 'em, baby. Life's a mission. Gotta love you. See you the next trip. See ya. have fun.